Welcome to Origin Remember Your Truth, a podcast for everyone who senses there's more than meets the eye. I'm your host, Anna Hochwald, and I'm really happy that you're here. Together, we explore what lies beneath conditioning, roles, and learned identities through energy, intuition, and lived experience. This is your invitation to remember your inner truth and to feel what's true for you. Take what resonates, throw out the rest. On today's episode, I'll be guiding you through a walking meditation. So let's get started. For this, I suggest if you don't listen to this podcast with headphones, that you use headphones and you go outside. So pause the episode for now, find a nice place, and even if you don't live close to nature, anything works, because this walking meditation is about being mindful, and you can be mindful anywhere. If you have a specific place, though, in mind that you want to do this meditation at, then go there. Just as I don't want to say warning, but a note before, this is a walking meditation. It's not a walk where you meditate, as in, it's not about getting in your steps or doing your kilometers. We will be moving whilst meditating. That's it. So if you plan to still get those kilometers through the forest, do it at a different time or walk before or after this meditation. But this walking meditation is about slowing down and being present. So when you're ready, let's begin. You can leave your eyes open, as that is simply more beneficial with traffic and also routes in a forest. Unless you feel comfortable enough and you do it in your garden, then maybe at some point you want to close your eyes for a bit as well. So let's start by taking a first step. And one thing you could do as well, if it's possible for you, to take off your shoes for this, so that you can feel the earth or whatever material you are standing upon and potentially ground yourself, as electrical currents are moving through the earth into you. So after you've taken off your shoes, take a step and just stop and let everything around you be. Maybe you want to close your eyes now and just notice what you're sensing. Maybe you can feel sun or wind or rain on your face. Feel the temperature on your skin. Feel the soil beneath your feet, between your toes, the grass between your toes. And notice the smells. What kind of smells are around you? There are different layers to that. And what can you hear? Can you hear birds? Or the wind? Maybe traffic? People? Notice what comes up. Now I invite you to take a couple of steps, eyes open or closed. I leave that at your own decision making capacity. Please just be safe. So take a couple of steps, slow steps, and just feel how your body moves through the air, how you roll your feet when you take a step. And just notice how your body moves. Maybe there's stiffness somewhere, or you're realizing you're putting your weight on one side. No need to correct it. Just notice where you're shifting your knees, your hips, how your spine is moving, how your head is moving on top of your neck and your spine. Notice how your arms move in comparison to your legs. Just take a couple of more steps noticing your body and how it moves through this world more or less fluently, but in the exact way that it should be moving at the moment. And just observe. And after these couple of steps, maybe you can find a flower or a tree or a bush or whatever, something belonging to nature. Walk there and just stop and have a look at whatever it is you're looking at. The leaves, the bark, the branches, or maybe thorns on a rose. Take your time. And if stray thoughts appear, that is totally fine and normal. Just let them flow by and focus on your piece of nature again. Try to find every detail you can see. And maybe you can smell as well, or hear it. Maybe you can tune in to the plant. Does it have something to tell you? Whatever comes up is fine. And if nothing comes up, it's fine as well. So once you've studied this plant, let's take a couple of more steps and notice the sound again. Notice what you can hear. Slowly walk. Just focus on the sounds and what those sounds evoke inside of you. If they evoke thoughts or feelings or memories, just see what comes up and let it pass. And now take a couple of more steps And if you can find a tree or something else, then I invite you to slowly touch the tree, to explore it with your hands. Close your eyes for this if you can. Maybe not the thorny rose bush, but the tree. Close your eyes and experience it from a whole new level, shutting out the sense of your sight and focusing more on touch, on what you can feel on your fingertips. And just explore the tree. Maybe there are low hanging branches and you can take a leaf between your hands or a leaf from the ground. What does it feel like? What's the texture? What does it sound like when you move your fingers across? What does it smell like? Just explore that. And maybe the rustling of the wind in the trees sounds like it has something to tell you. Listen and feel. And if you have a hard time finding that feeling in your body, don't worry. Just let it be the way it is. Maybe you feel a tug somewhere or also a block, and that's feeling something. If you say, I don't feel a lot, it's also fine. And we'll explore more with touch. Emotions aren't at the same strength in everyone, so no need to worry about that. Now, I invite you to take a couple more steps and, if you can, to feel your connection with the earth. Feel the energy coming through the earth and into your feet, feeling as though roots were branching out from the soles of your feet into the earth, deeper and deeper into the core of the earth, almost as though you're sinking in a bit. And feel energy coming through those roots into your body. Let that energy flow up into your heart. And at the same time, imagine opening up your crown chakra at the top of your head, opening it up to source, the universe, the sky, letting golden energy flow through the top of your head and also into your heart, filling your heart up now from above, where those energies from sky and earth meet, to see that light that's arising from it and to expand that light, to fill up your whole body with that light. And once you've filled up your body, to fill up the place you're standing in with that light and expand that light as far as you can throughout the city that you're in, the country that you're in. Imagine it expanding it across the whole planet and into the universe and shining your light whilst the energy from the earth and the sky are melding in your heart, and fueling that light, and just having yourself shine bright in your light, and just bask in that light and stay there for a couple more moments and enjoy the feeling. Now, I slowly invite you to pull back the roots from the earth, pull them back into yourself, and to close off your crown chakra again. And to settle back into yourself, starting in your heart, still feeling your light shining. And from the inside, coming back to the outside, starting to feel the temperature on your skin, hearing the sounds, feeling the surface you're standing on. Maybe there's a tree you can touch or hug to pull yourself back through the sense of touch, back into this day, this life, to see your surroundings, and to take a deep breath. And then, when you're ready, slowly walk a bit. Walk it off. Process. If something wants to come up, come through, just let it come through. Then you can go about your day again. So, I hope this meditation helped you get a bit out of your everyday rhythm, and as always, if you want to know more about certain topics, let me know. And if this episode resonated with you, follow, rate, leave a review, or share it with someone who might benefit from it. Hope this touched you in some way, and maybe a thought or feeling came through. So may you move through your day mindfully, with curiosity, awareness, and a little more of your own truth shining through. See you in the next episode.